Hello Gemini, I'm hoping you're doing well. We're gonna go ahead and do your reading for week 8th through the 14th. I've already uploaded the first week and your monthly, so we're gonna continue with the weeklies, week 8th through the 14th for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. Using the Celtic cross spread, what does Gemini need to know? One more, please. All right, let's see, Gemini. Celtic cross spread, 8th through the 14th of August. The Death card. Let's see. Wow, did Taurus or Aries? I think Aries said that. Interesting. Judgment. You guys are getting the Judgment, I feel like, every week. What is it? It's like the same continuous story. The Emperor and the Death cards. Now, overall, I've said it for you guys over and over again. I feel like financially, you're always on the right track. I keep getting the same message for you guys, or that's your ultimate goal. These two together, I like them. The Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. This is to me, and we will see when we clarify, you questioning or this week wanting here to kind of have this, you know, independent, self-sufficient, or even financial freedom. It may be someone here that also embodies these qualities. But to me, this is a very, I'm good where I am, and I'm independent, I have my needs met, I'm focusing on improving myself. You know, it may be that you're physically attracted to this person that has these qualities. Now, what is kind of challenging this, it can help or hinder that you feel like to have this, you know, I don't know for some of you if it is the single life, because we have the Hierophant, like you have to kind of leave conflict behind or move towards or transition. It may be mentally here that you're feeling to have this, you know, life that kind of, you know, meets all your requirement, or when it comes to all your needs, especially financial freedom. What do you need to do? You know, where do you go from that? That can be the challenge. It's like, what do I need to let go here? Or what do I need to move on or transition? Now, it has to do here with certain beliefs, unless, again, as I mentioned, we're dealing here regarding some type of vows, promises, and commitment. This is my non-commitment card, because first I feel like someone is very much, you know, kind of looking at themselves, what fulfills me first. Venus in Virgo, it can be very much also, you know, looking at everything in detail and wanting, you know, something here first to embody the perfectionism of Virgo. But I'm getting here that, again, it is coming from a place though, what is marriage, what is commitment, what are vows, what are promises. This commitment, this is not commitment. So we'll see why, because your mind here, or what you think possible, is that there's something that is creating a restriction or an obstacle between these two. Again, remember, the Six of Swords is what you have to overcome. What do you have? Maybe, again, change your ways here, or change something, you know, how traditionally or conventionally here you used to look at things. Now, in the past, there's been some type of, maybe you took time, maybe you recovered. There's been a lot of silence, no stillness here, no words. Just, I need a break. You still feel like you are going through these obstacles and challenges, and you have to overcome them. You don't feel like this is something that is going to be handled smoothly. Now, the Judgment that is coming in is telling you otherwise. I am getting here that actually, which I've mentioned for you guys in the previous videos as well for the month, and I feel like for the week, that there is a turning point in your life. It's like, I feel like with the Judgment in this way, it still keeps telling you, hey, that this is a second chance. There's something higher here for you. There's something bigger that you need to be recognized. An awakening, a turning point, as I mentioned before. Or again, this is finally, you know, the moment where you have been wanting to be free, to move towards what you truly want. So there's going to be some renewal here. And this renewal, look at how you are. You feel like, okay, I can start something new. I can, take this leap of faith. I'm ready for this, kind of new beginning in my life. Now, external to you, there's certain things here that you are not aware. And in a way, I feel like maybe you are and maybe you are not, because I'm getting the Moon and the Seven of Swords. To me, both of these are very elusive cards. Like there's some type of secrets, there's something here of shortcuts, there's something that is not out in the open. The Seven of Swords tells me that someone is still looking here behind that. Maybe has not been honest, or maybe has taken something here and not told you. This is my truth card. This is kind of like hiding the truth or getting away with something. We'll see what. But this is externally to you. This is what surrounds you, guys. The Moon in your hopes and fears, again, I feel like is the confusion here between, as I mentioned, between these two energies that you're struggling. Is this actually going to happen, or this going to be left, in the unknown? The Knight of Pentacles, that's why I said you are on the right track financially, because the Knight of Pentacles tells me that action will be taken here in something that does not cause any tension, any struggle. It's not fast, it's slow paced, or I should say methodical. Virgo, again, kind of energy or sign. It's like, okay, I know the pathway, I know what I need to do here. I can see that financially I'm going to be well. If this is regarding a person that you want to be with, the Knight of Pentacles is very consistent. So consistency here, the known pathway, action will be taken where something feels more predictable and long term. Again, if you've been worrying about finances, you are going to be fine as well there. So let's see what's going on. Okay, what is this Nine of Pentacles, please? One more. Wow. I wanted to see those cards to see. We're really dealing here about commitment, family. What is expected here? You first feel like you have to be independent yourself in order to create this establishment, this family. For some of you, again, I don't know if it's a business, but you feel like, am I close to having this? As I mentioned, for some of you, it's commitment. For some of you, it's beautiful because you are ahead here with a Knight of Pentacles. You're almost surpassing. The Knight of Pentacles, the outcome tells me that whatever this establishment, family, or even business here, wealth, is like you're almost there. You're almost there to achieving that. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you're taking actions to where you want to go. What is this Six of Swords? One more. Okay, you have to make a decision. The Six of Swords is you're making a decision. What do you need to live currently here? As I mentioned, it may be just your mind, your thinking of what you need to do. You are sitting on something here that is already established, or you are on your way to establish this. So what is this choice? It's like you feel like, okay, as soon as someone sets these intentions, or as soon as someone says this is my choice, then I can move towards it. It can be about proposal, it can be between the single life and the marriage life for some of you. What is the Hierophant? One more. Okay, guys, I keep getting there's something here that is dealing with heartbreak. It's like you are cautious to approach something. This is what I'm getting. You want commitment, but there's something of separation or feeling guarded. The Nine of Wands shows perseverance, shows dedication, shows I'm not a quitter, but also shows someone that, hey, I've crashed and burned before, so I have to be careful now. You still have a belief in true love and loyalty and what is a traditional, when it comes to relationship. But it's coming again with, unless some of you, because this is my divorce card as well, if we're looking at a lawyer here, I feel like it's more than that. You want to be with someone, but you also are dealing with some type of separation and feel very much reserved or cautious I don't know if you feel like, okay, is this person available? Can I commit to this person? Can we have the family that we want? Is this person going to propose? That's what you're kind of struggling with. What is the Four of Swords? One more. You see? Oh my goodness, the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Nine and Knight, which both are coming here as well. So in the past, whatever in the past was left unsaid, or you needed time, or someone needed time, now that's not anymore. Like I said before, time is running out. This is the moment. Again, I feel like you are at a good place in your life to achieve what in the past you had to wait for with someone. Maybe someone was not ready to commit before, or they were taking too long, or you felt like you needed time. Okay, so what is the Five of Wands when it comes to your thoughts? One more. The King of Pentacles. A lot of pentacles here. Or some of you are dealing with the earth sign, or you feel like financially here, there's still, now we have, there, it feels like there's this kind of, from the Knight of Pentacles, of course we have the Queen of Pentacles, we'll see, and then the King of Pentacles. I feel like you're struggling here with this stability, this commitment, Taurus energy. What is this King of Pentacles? I don't know if you feel like there's competition here. One more. Wow. Oh, wow. Interesting. It's between two people, but there's so much here regarding a couple here as well for me. The King of Cups when it comes here. So I feel like there's struggle here. What is this? One more. It's something about happiness and joy, and two people here that both are looking at, in this case, at what's security, what's wealth, what's money, what's, marriage and commitment. Again, you feel like this happiness is coming with struggle, or you have to fight for it, but it is between you and someone else. Money, security, family, establishment, commitment is very much what you have in your mind. Again, to me, this is the ideal couple where you can see long-term, where they put roots down, where they feel very secure, they're concerned about, the wealth, the money, the house, and so on. What is Judgment? One more. The Emperor. It's interesting because the Emperor was here. To me, this feels that finally, whatever it is here that you want to achieve, you are of your hand here, in the palm of your hand. This is finally having that power, having that, the establishment here that I keep talking about. What is this? One more. Oh my goodness, Judgment again. What's coming in? It's like something that you really, really deserve. Finally, I'm getting finally something is coming in. And for most of you, again, whatever you've been struggling, or whatever you feel like, to have this, I have to go through this restriction, or, there's a lot of competition, or there's a lot of obstacles. No, someone here knows very well that this is the moment. It feels so powerful because that Emperor feels like he is crowned by the divine here to have this. You will have whatever it is here that you want to build. And there you are now with the Fool. New beginnings. What is the Fool here? One more. All right. Whatever you've been going back and forth, you feel like I want to take a chance and I'm going with it. Again, the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment, Wheel of Fortune has been coming a lot for you guys. I keep repeating, but I feel like that's why sometimes I stop the weeklies, because I feel like I repeat myself. You feel like this is the moment where whatever has been juggling, you want to go forward now, because you feel like something is calling your name. feel like you're going towards your destiny. What is the Seven of Swords externally? One more. Oh. I feel like someone here has a plan, and it may involve other people or other situation, but it's not saying much. It's like someone is trying to keep things to themselves of what they're working with. It may be you. I will say watch out when it comes to your environment. Didn't you have in the monthly also something about the 12th house? I am getting some type of hidden or lies, or someone that is not being completely truthful. One more. It's you, the Magician, Mercury. I keep getting that there's someone here that has a plan, is strategizing, wants to work something out, but is not revealing much. There is some hidden agenda here. That's what I'm getting externally. Also, be careful here. You might have someone that is trying to figure out what you're working on. What is the Moon? One more. Yeah, you're hoping for clarity. You're really hoping that whatever has been elusive, hidden, that you finally get the information you need. You're hoping also someone comes out of hiding and talks. But definitely you need clarity there. What is the Knight of Pentacles? One more. Oh, wow. This turned interesting. The Knight of Pentacles is the consistent, the most loyal, long-term knight, but it is between two people. Now it can go from friendship to lovers, or is someone here that you're going to work with. This is the meeting of two people. One more. Okay, this is turning very interesting. The Hierophant. To me, it is that whatever it is that you're struggling, and I know that you want to have this idea of, when I mean perfection, is that you feel like, okay, I need to have the money, I need to have the finances, I need to have the home, I need to have the right job, the right career, and I need to be well off to be able to be with this person. And when we're going to meet, you know, even if I have to, or even taking action, for some of you already, I feel like you have the power here and the means. I want to tell this person from, you know, a step by step here. This is what is going to happen. We can, you know, take this action to come together. As long as we have faith, belief, commitment, vows, and promises, the spark and the fire will be here, will be ignited. So everything going according to plans. You stressing, of course, because in the past there's been things here that, you know, have not been said. You still have the Moon there, but the outcome is saying whatever you feel like you have to struggle. No, this is a step-by-step situation between two people here. They're coming together because there's still that faith and belief in you and this other person, and commitment especially. I really hope this resonates with you guys. As usual, in the extended, we will go more further towards questioning here what's going on with your love life. If you're interested, you can find the link in the description box below. Thank you. Bye-bye.